15, New York session. Didn't go to the Tokyo session because I was busy. But now that we're in the New York session, we're just gonna mark up what's already happened. So let's go check crypto out. Bitcoin, BTC, USDT. All right, so we're back at 100K. I can clear everything here. What do we have for Bitcoin? We have this high here, 104 grand, and then we have this low here at 90 grand. So what I want price to do is break out of one of these areas, and then once we break out of this high, or if we break down of this low, then we can start going short. Crypto won't be bullish anymore. But if we break out here, then we can just look for continuations to the upside, but that would take another few days in order for us to get an entry confirmation. So what I am thinking is that because we failed to make this new low, we failed to go down here, I think that we're gonna go up and eventually break this area here. So if that's the bias I have for Bitcoin, and mind you, on all time frames we are bullish, we're just continually making higher highs. Like same over here, if we made this low here, we would have been bearish. Price would have kept going down, but price failed to make the new low and then just made new highs after that. So judging by that, I think that we can keep getting up for Bitcoin. So if that's the case for Bitcoin, I think we can mark out these longs. So everything before and here, I'm going to avoid, and then I'm going to start marking up the breaker structures to the upside. So we are in a range and we are consolidating, but we can still prove that price is bullish from here. So structure break there, structure break here, and then we had this demand zone around here, and then judging by this demand zone, price came in, it tapped, it rejected, and it started flying. But what I do think will happen is that we're going to get another liquidity sweep here. So that's the first initial touch. I want price to come down all the way, sweep the low here, and then start rejecting. And then we start entering off the breakout. And if that does happen, then this is the stop loss right here. And then we can target new highs, which is out of the range. So we can target the entire range up here, the high, or we can even hold. We can take some profit here and then keep holding it for longer. But I think this is the play for Bitcoin, and then we can get break even from here. So this play here would be break even. Other than that, this would be the setup for Bitcoin. So that's Bitcoin. I'm looking for this week. I'm not gonna make a new list for crypto because I feel like we should just wait until the week ends to see how the cryptos look. The outlooks here. So I'm gonna go back. Actually, I'm gonna mark it here. BTC. Oops. I downloaded it by accident. Okay, so that's BTC, Bitcoin. I wanna move it up here because I am looking to trade this week. Maybe even tonight if we get that confirmation. It won't be long. Maybe it might happen after stream, and then we could probably take that, and then I'll be in the gym if it hits. So that's Bitcoin fully analyzed, and then I've got Ethereum, and the same thing should go for Ethereum because the price charts move the same. I took this trade for you guys. Oh, sorry. We forward tested this, hit, and then the high time frame area, this entire move here, it's still running. It's nearly at take profit. The boss F boss. And judging by this entire move here, we can look for these M15 continuations. So example could be this trade here. This break, take the entry at the low, or 1 to 2, and we're out. And then another break here, another trade, 1 to 2, the low here, 1 to 2, and we're out. So judging by that boss F boss, we actually had a lot of trades coming in. Trade here, and even a trade here. If we end up taking the trade right now, like if you guys take the trade right now, that could be a trade, but we can't even determine if it will keep running because it's already had so many other wins. So it could be a worthy risk, but you need to be cautious because we are approaching a take profit area as well. So just off that 1 hour, was it 1 hour? Yeah, it was after this 1 hour boss F boss came into the area. We had one, two, three, four, five continuations that are doing 10R. So judging by that 10R move from just this one move, we can forward test this as well. Trade here, stop loss at the low, and then go for 1 to 2, and then we'll see how this plays out. Because this will be initial take profit, so it's going near the initial take profit. So I'm gonna save that, add this here, FT, EDC, ETH, add that there. And this was a pretty good like setup to look at if we just traded ETH for a week, because we got everything we wanted. It was the cleanest boss F boss we had. So ETH, that's journaled. Oh, I'm lagging, am I? Okay. There we go. ETH should be done. So I'm gonna add that up there. Look at these other pairs. We have Sol. Let me have a look at Sol. Let me switch to my hotspot. Give me a second. Why isn't it working? Okay, there we go. Can you guys hear me now? You can, yeah? Is it more clear? We won't look at Sol now. Yeah, okay. Okay, so what did we get for Sol? We had... let me clear this. We had a break structure here. Price came into the lowest demand zone. So we had a protected low over here. And this is the same setup. We're just having the boss F boss continuation playing out on all time frames. For the H4. And then after this boss F boss continuation happened, on the H4, we have these N15 entries that we could have taken, but looks like we missed out. So we had a break structure here. Entry, stop loss at the low, 1 to 2. So we just took profit from this trade here. So that's what's happening for Sol. And then we're entering more trades around here. Right now we're forward testing Sol, see if Sol hits TP. What we should have done was just marked up the crypto boss F boss on the H4, because those all seem to be playing out. So bonk. What are you getting here? So I'm gonna clear this. So bonk did come into the same zone, liquidated even better, broke out here. Trade would be around here. So we would have got stopped out. But what are we getting? We're getting this. I like this area here. I reckon price can come back down to here and then reverse. And then we can take the trade from there. So that's what I'm waiting for bonk. Is it all for crypto? Is it just the boss F boss stuff? It is, yeah. Okay, Bitcoin's moving differently to the altcoins. And then that's the setup for Bitcoin. So we are aligning bullish. What about XRP? Are we aligning bullish for all cryptos? Okay, XRP came into the area to go short, but I don't think we should be shorting. I reckon I reckon if I clear everything here, and we focus on the recent price action, we get a clean boss. It's not as clean, I can't lie, but it's still a good area to long. So I'm gonna set alerts here for XRP. Cause notice how we had to change character here. Like I like the character change here. From this high here. Actually from this high here. But if we get M15, yeah, it's looking like clean boss F boss on the M15. So I reckon XRP should be added to the list as well. So that's 5 pairs we can potentially trade around tomorrow, 1 to 5. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So that's XRP. Oh, crypto. That's Forex. Wait, let me look at that as well. But my throat. What do we have here? We have was this done on the H4? This analysis was done on H4. Okay, so what I did mark up was if we broke this low here, I would go short. But if we broke this high here, then it's time to go long. So I'm still decisive about the breakout. I'm not because these are 2 breaks to go down here, so you'll confirm this to go short. But if this is all respected and price is just respecting this demand here and it starts flying, then we can expect a breakout around here and have the stop loss at the recent low in target 1 to 2. So that's what I'm eyeing for USD Chef. I reckon I'm gonna add this to my outlook. USD Chef. Go back to FX story building. There's what was it? USD Chef. USD. Okay, so that's done for USD Chef, and then we have is this based on all time frame? Yeah, it is. This is a pretty good setup because we're just trading what's happening. So USD Chef's done, and then now we have USD CAD. I want to look at other pairs too. USD CAD's still running in that direction. It's still doing what I wanted to do. Was this on the weekly? No, it was on the daily. So after the weekly broke, I looked into the daily, and then we saw that it was breaking out, and it's still running from when I marked this up. So USD CAD is still flying. Let's get M15. Actually, let's get H1. Let's look at the recent price action. So what we had here was a break here, and then we can go M15, go drop the time frames. Now we have bullish structure. So I reckon from the external break we had this boss F boss here, boss F boss, and price starting to move really weird after that. So we can mark this entire zone here. And I think it's clean on the M30. I don't like the price action there. Yeah, definitely nicer on the M30, but I want to move this F boss. I want to mark this all as liquidity. So that's liquidity that needs to get swept, and then this is also liquidity that needs to get swept as well. It looks like a nice sweep where liquidity gets swept both ends, and then that's where we profit. So from here, take profit around there. That's the lookout for USD CAD. CAD. All time frames bullish. High time frame breakout still running. Trade makes sense with all alignments. Okay, the USD CAD done, and then no, I think it was USD ZAR, and I saw how easy it was to trade this shit. So I'll show you what I mean. I was waiting for this low to break, and then I would take the trade. So it eventually broke, and this would be the Fortis entry. No, I lied. After the first break, I said wait for this low to break, then another low to go short. So that was the first low, and then this would be the second low. So if we go in the M30, the second low would be there. Like I said, take the trade, stop us at the high, and then we will target 1 to 2. And then right now we're looking at it's going to stop loss, but it did react, so we're gonna leave it there. That's the current story for USD ZAR. Because I did these when I was pretty baked, but I was still pretty focused on what was happening. And then I just wanted to go over them on stream. So that's the USD ZAR one. And then I forgot which one I marked up as well, but we'll go through the pairs and see what I marked up. So USD ZAR, USD CAD, Euro USD. Did I do Euro USD? Euro USD. Okay, looks like I did. I backtested Euro USD as well. So what I found out was that we were reacting off this area here, and then we started rejecting, right? So after that reaction, we could have looked for M15 continuation or H1. I reckon H1 was the cleanest, because after that obvious rejection from this here, price wasn't giving us the best confirmations, but it was giving us like the weirdest supply zones. But it was still reacting and it was still running. So from this low here, that's when we could have went short. Stop loss at the high here, and then we just target 1 to 2. So this would be the current trade right now that we would be in. I want to mark this out. Euro USD. See what happens for the week, and then what are potential targets as well? Because if this area breaks here, I'll build another story for you guys, and you guys will see me call this out like next week as well. But waiting for this low to break. This alignment, this take profit aligns with TP, aligns with current trade. And then if TP hits, short the next low. So we're waiting for another low to form, and then after it forms, could be here as well. Could be in this trade here. We'll full test it. Okay, this is the full test right now for Euro USD. I'm gonna add this in because it's at current price action right now as well. So I'm gonna add that in for current. So I'm gonna add that to the chat. Nah, I'll do Forex chat for the premium Euro USD. Let me check general. Yeah, I muted you. Don't worry. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Yeah, crazy, bro. EU des bearish aligning with these two setups. These two current setups. See, I didn't even check the fundamentals before I looked at it, but looking at here, we can see that from the fundamental outlooks that Euro is bearish. It's saying Euro Chef is long though. USD Chef is long as well. Let's look at all the Euro pairs, because if Euro USD is already bearish, let's look at Euro Chef. Is it bearish as well? Or is it making high? Oh, okay. So Euro Chef is actually bullish. So we have Euro USD bearish, but we have Euro Chef bullish. Obviously, if I zoomed out on the high time frame, I would expect us to be bearish. But if the fundamentals are saying that we're bullish, let's mark up a new scenario, which is around here. This is the break that caused the bullishness. And then from then on, we know that price is going to head up. So we can build a story around this, which is this demand zone. And then I reckon after we get this demand mitigation, come down here. And then when it rejects, we're not going to take the long. We'll wait for another break in order to take the long. So instead of the first rejection, we'll just take the second rejection and second high being broken, and then we'll take the trade. And maybe go from 1 to 3. Like, it might be something like this, but other than that, that's what I'm eyeing for Euro Chef. I'll say wait for wait for breakout of high before taking the trade. So we're gonna add that to Eurochef. What about EuroCAD? Is EuroCAD bullish or bearish? Okay, I don't remember what was this for again, but looks like if we took this, we would have got swapped out. Let me check on all the other time frames. So it looks like we're bearish. We're bearish. Okay. So it looks like I did analyze this as well, and maybe it wasn't profitable. So EuroCAD, I'm just gonna be a bit more careful with it. But let's just mark up what's already happened. We got this boss F boss setup. We had this A plus supply zone get tapped, and then price rejected from this boss F boss. So we can start looking for shorts for EuroCAD, and I reckon. So I'm gonna mark this out as H4 bearish, boss F boss, and then jumping down to the lower time frames. Let's get M15. M15 looks more clean. Let's see how many trades we could have taken. So we had the first initial touch got swept, and then price rejected from here. So we were bearish from here. We could have taken a short from here, but the chalk happened here, and then what did we get? We had this low get taken. Okay, so maybe we should wait for price to come back into here and look for like a M5, M3, even N1. Look for LTF confirmation to go structural confirmation. Sorry, structural confirmation to go short. So this is a pretty good come up. When the alerts hit here, when our alerts hit, we don't have to hop on the charts or go to MT5 or go to other charts just to take the trades right away. You can just hop onto TradingView when the alerts hit, and then just wait like a whole hour for price to just develop something for us to take, and then have a stop loss maybe just above the high that it creates, and entry. Other than that, we don't have to force the setups. I'll just record this in EuroCAD. And then, what else? Let me check. So news was same as forecasted. So not too much volatility right now, right away. Still, it's a cut in rates, so bearishness, not something to be surprised about. Curious to see what will be discussed in the ECB press conference in 39 minutes. Okay, so there's news, PPI in 39 minutes. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. But other than that, the most we can do is just analyze. We can't really do much during these days, but it's still good to look. I'll continue with first in a bit, but I just want to see this real quick. So this was the link trade that we didn't take, and it broke to new highs after 2 losses. So judging from by this break here, we can look for the next break to go short, to go long. So the break happened here, and then hop on the low time frame. See if there's another break that needs to happen. So maybe if this breaks here, we start going long. Yeah, it should be like that. Let's get 1 to 2. So I'm gonna sell that here in case that breaks out, and then we can forward test this or take it. Up to you guys. So that's crypto pretty much done. We don't have much for crypto, but we should really look into forex. I want to mark out the pairs that actually do work. We got stopped off UJ right here, and then now we have confirmed that UJ is just ranging. So we have this high here, and then we have this low here. Whatever breaks is where price is going to head. So I'm gonna clear this part. That was an A+ trade as well. So we have, what do we have here? We have price failing to make these lower lows. So currently we are bullish, but we're still stuck in a range. But maybe we can trade it because it's failing to make lower lows. It's creating high highs. I'll mark this out in case there is an entry, but I don't expect it to do much. So just not full risk trading inside a high time frame range. So because we don't have much going on for the JPY, I'm just going to ignore it. Let's look at GBP JPY. JPY looks bullish as well, in a sense. So this take profit hit, and then as soon as that hit, okay, we're still in a bullish market. We're just ranging, honestly. But after this change character here, we had price break higher. So the change of character didn't do anything, but the breaker structure did. So we had this entire move, boss, F boss, price just kept hitting higher from this rejection here. And then it came all the way up here, which is crazy. But obviously we would have missed it. This is the setup. This is what's currently happening. Price came into this demand zone and started flying again. And then I reckon from here we're just ranging. So I'll come back tomorrow and we'll check that out. But I don't see much going on for this. Let's do USD. Let's look at the MXN. Because this was a pretty good trade that I marked up. However, it's just ranging back at break even. So it's not really doing much. And this was going on for the past 2 weeks as well. So kind of a bit disappointed, but you can't do much about it. Let's look at this other pairs. AUD and Z. Okay, so I marked this out in case this low got stopped out. So in case this low in case this low got taken out and it kept on going, I would have taken the short. But it looks like I have to cancel this trade because price didn't do anything, and now we're in a range. So December, January conditions for this as well. I'm still expecting this range to break or this range to break. This high or this low. Other than that, there's no setups for this pair. AUD CAD. So this is what I said for a few streams ago. I said, look, there's a boss, there's an IB, but there's no FB, and because there's no FB, this demand zone is weak. So we don't wanna force it. And look what happened. It broke through the demand zone because we knew that it wasn't A plus high probability, and because we broke, all this is invalid, and we know that we're just in a range. So we have to break this high in order to be bullish, or we have to break this low in order to be bearish. Other than that, can't do anything. Actually, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing this break here, and this is potentially the F boss, and maybe this is the demand zone that determines this being liquidity. So we can say that this is liquidity, and then this is the demand zone. So maybe if we're trading into this demand zone, we can look for shorts into the area. So if we go H4, let's break it down. We have this breaker structure to the downside, and then this liquidity sweep. So it's not 4-hour close. We're still in a range, I reckon. And if we do want to trade, I reckon we have this supply zone up here. That's the best possible case scenario for all of this liquidity here to get swept. And if this is the trade, then we would be targeting all the way down here. And I'll take this on probably challenge. Yeah, I'll mark this FB. It's not a candle close, so I'm not as high probability on this. But because the risk reward is really high, let's just do 2.5 risk because high IR and still in a range. That's AUD CAD. I reckon I want to join on this as well. AUD CAD. So Euro CAD we're looking for shorts, and AUD CAD we're looking for shorts as well. So that's pretty good. They're both aligning. And we'll just take AUD CAD instead of Euro CAD. CAD JPY. This is ranging as well. Let's general. I'm getting imported. My bad, bro. Okay, what fuckery happened here? So it came into this demand zone. That's interesting. Went straight to take profit. I didn't take the trade, but this is what was happening. We had boss F boss here. And then price the liquidity came in, hit TP, and then created new structure to the downside. So after this chalk here, ever since that chalk there, we've been bearish. So we could have just caught continuations on the low time frame ever since then. So after that chalk, the immediate low that gets wrecked is the new trade for a breakout to the downside. So that's the immediate low that happened. Stop was at the high, target 1 to 2, and then eventually we would have gotten it. And because that happened, we also had another trade here. 1 to 2, target 1 to 2. Such a large TP. Oh my days. And we probably would still meet that trade. And we had this other trade here, 1 to 2. So this ended up getting stopped out. So one stop out and then one still running. And I think structure has shifted from here. So maybe, I don't like the candles though. I don't like the candles, but I still want to mark it out in case. We'll see what happens in this range here. But nah, in my opinion, we're still ranging. It's not as clean. So I'm just gonna avoid CAD JPY. I'll go through 80 Chef, but I don't think there's much going on for December markets. This is the last time I'm going to be marking up Forex for the crypto streams because I don't see much going on. 80 Chef we get stopped out, and we can just go through the crypto pairs. But the thing is, with crypto pairs, we can't go through 300 pairs because they all move the same. I need a specific market. They need to be different specific markets. Wait, are we reacting off this area? Yeah, we are. Okay. I'm gonna check this in M5. I might short this. Let's look at M1. So this is the supply zone. It looks like we reacted off it. Okay. Let's forward test this. Actually, let me take this on a little count. How many pips is this? If this is the entry and I cover this entire high here, 20 pips stop loss. What symbol is it? It's 80 Chef. 80 Chef. Has news happened yet? News has already happened, right? Yeah. Now we have Euro 80 Chef. It won't affect Chef. All this is already done. What about tomorrow? We have nothing affecting price action tomorrow, so entering this should be fine as well. Chef. Okay. Position. Stop loss. 57041. Oh shit! I did the stop loss wrong. Oh fuck! I fucked it. Wait. 701. Oh no! I'm tripping. Put it here. 036. Okay, so. And then open price was 817. Move this 22. 837, 836. It doesn't really matter. That's the entry right now. And then zoom out to the time frames. because that news just booked it up into the area and then didn't really do much. Zero 0.56 138 38. Strike it downhill. 5607 5607. Okay, and I'm in profit right now as well. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. That's the trade I'm in right now. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure I'm doing everything right, because I haven't taken a forex trade in a while. Oh, okay. So I got it. I understand it now. So that's the trade, and then take profit would be around this liquidity low here, because this is all liquidity. Do we have a high time frame target? Oh my gosh, we can keep breaking down. Okay. Take profit to 0.55. If we're truly bearish, then we would break all these lows. So I want to zoom in. So we achieved. We have this here to watch out for. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that. So that's the first trade I'm taking in the past probably 2 weeks for a good account. And I'm gonna leave that there. See how this plays out. AD chef. Sit on the tier. Sit on the tier. Move on to the next pair. AUD. Is anyone taking that as well? Or is it just me? Someone say something. AUD USD. Yeah, I'll check AUD USD in a bit. For a shot. AUD USD stopped us out. This is a trade. So AUD USD is reacting off that area as well. But I reckon it's got some upside to do. If we want to short AUD USD, we'd have to short it up here. We can't short it down there. It's too low in the leg. Like, we can't short it here. We'd have to wait for this to play out. Price come into this area and then we can short it. And then we target maybe this demand zone here. That's a very good target. So AUD USD. I reckon this is what we should mark for AUD USD. Didn't play out. So this is the recent PA. And I'm a bit concerned as well because of this here. If this is just a wick, then maybe we're presenting bullishness. Because if this is the change of character, and if we get stopped out here, so stopped out of this trade, stopped out of this trade means that AUD USD is bullish. What else do we have? We don't have much going on compared to that. Okay, so that's AUD USD done. Let's look at these other pairs. Euro GBP. Send it. See, I don't know why you guys say these words, but you guys don't send in the charts. Send in the charts in order for it to make sense and I can understand what's going on. Okay, let's look at Euro GBP. It looks like bearish on all time frames. What's up, Robin?
What's up, gang?
What time?
Printing what?
What time? What time is it over there?
2:40 p.m.
3:40 p.m. But it's 8:40
Yep.
p.m. here, bro.
Damn, that's 6 hours late.
Yeah.
What you looking at?
I'm looking at Euro GBP, but it's not really giving anything. The past Euro trade happened from something like this. So I'm gonna eye that out. Cause if I'm marking this out, yeah. Cause I marked out a boss F boss here, and then what I got instead was this. Like something similar, very similar to this.
Yeah, but if you wait, go back to the other pair.
Hold on.
Then all those isn't order flow just already hitting all the zones there?
You know, something this. It came out of this zone here, and there's a boss F boss here. Oh, it's just boss.
Wait, can you go to EG? What were you looking at? EG?
Yeah, Euro GBP. Bro, I'm lagging like a motherfucker, bro. See, on 4 hours it's bearish, and then we get hit M15. We have that area, and I want to
Yeah,
confirm.
the zone's already getting hit, no?
Yeah,
Like
it
the
did.
zone you
It
marked
did.
out?
Yeah, it did.
And
it
then
did.
that zone gets hit as well.
What do you mean? No, I'm waiting.
On the beginning.
What's the beginning here?
No, of your zone.
Here?
Like you draw the zone, and then it gets mitigated, and that's another zone. That one gets mitigated.
What other zone?
Yeah, that one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. And then it's swept in there.
Oh, and then this.
A liquidity sweep, and then bam.
Yeah, I see it, but yeah, this is impossible to trade, bro. It's not as clean if you think about it.
That's the thing, huh? Seeing what's clean and what isn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to muck out like something clean for the month.
The fuck is this?
Sorry?
What's that?
Centralcharts.com. It shows you all the possible pairs.
Oh.
Oh my days, just the TP. Oh my days. Bro, this stuff works with Forex, bro. I've been forward testing it and it's all been playing out. Look, after this reaction off the high time frame, these are all the trades, and then I marked out a recent one to forward test and it hit TP before it goes stop loss. Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, and I streamed the setup.
Just boss and then literally enter on the break.
Yeah, and just go 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna see retest here and then go long.
I think EU could put the blood down further.
You could get up
In like what is it? 15 minutes? Yeah.
Bro, I'm lagging.
There's a
so
press
hard,
conference, 15 minutes. Bro streaming on his microwave.
Yeah, using my microwave, bro. Yeah, you think EU's going further, but it cleared the liquidity here because I'm marking on these shorts as well. I didn't take it, but it cleared the liquidity here and then started rejecting. We'll see what happens. What are you targeting for EU?
I'm not in EU right now. I didn't get an entry. I was looking at longs, but they got invalidated, so and the news was bearish, so I just exited on break even. Which was a good call because it fucking dumpstered.
Yeah.
Dumpstered.
Is GBP CAD? Hey, check GBP CAD. Is it bearish?
I don't know, man. On my PC right now.
Okay.
I'm at work.
I think I'm gonna look for short.
I'm just taking a walk. I'll check when I'm at my desk.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna short it.
CAD. I think I saw an article about the oil. They were gonna be exporting a lot of more oil next year.
Yeah.
And oil is very correlated with CAD.
Yeah.
Canada's not an oil export, so should be bullish for the CAD, meaning that GP CAD could see some bearishness. Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna look for shorts, I reckon.
Yeah, bet.
All
right, I'm gonna go back to work.
All right, bro. See ya.
Good luck. See ya.
I reckon this is the trade for GBP CAD. GBP CAD. So you have one GBP pair going long and then one GBP pair going CAD. Worst case scenario, best case scenario, one stops out and then the other one hits 3R, we profit 2R. That's what I'm like for GBP CAD. I think that's a good pair to eye. Because on the 4 hours it looks pretty bearish. We have a chalk F-boss and then we have a boss F-boss. We have a boss on the low time frame. Take this and then could literally target all the downhill. Or even this area here, 1 to 8. You know, risk 0.5%, catch 4%. That's still pretty good. So I'm gonna keep it there. See these other pairs. So we have GBP MXN, GBP CAD, GBP AUD. I've already looked at all these. NZD. Okay, we'll look at NZD. Still pretty close to the buy area, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Nothing's happening. Oh, they made a clean F-boss around here. So we're still waiting for this move here. There was a chalk F-boss. So NZD CAD. Waiting for price to sweep that low, and then we take that trade for this high time frame swing trade. NZD, was this NZD CAD? So let's look at NZD Chef. So break a structure to downside. So I marked some we were in a range. So if this low broke, then we were bearish. If that high broke, then we were bullish. But it looks like we're bearish ever since that break. And then judging from this break to the downside, we have internal structure as well. So we have this break of structure, this internal break. We have this FB as well, and then we have this supply zone created by this entire internal move. So if I go into the 1 hour, you can see that we have a boss F boss on the 1 hour time frame, and that aligns with a short. So sell it's there, and then look for a short opportunity from here. Let's make it 13. Yeah, 14. NZD Chef. Lining shorts. Bearish. Okay. And let me check something real quick. This NZD CAD done. Oh, okay. AUD Chef, the trade I took, we are not looking the best, but I'll update you guys on next stream. Whatever happens, I reckon this will hit TP. If this doesn't keep flying, because it looks like it's flying right now. Okay, we're breaking above this area. We'll see what happens. Let's do a couple more pairs and then that's it. NZD USD. So things are pumping up. Why is that? 45. Is it because of the Euro news? Is that what's causing it? Because other than that, we don't have news until tomorrow 2 p.m. Tomorrow near London. It's just GDP, so it should be fine. What are you having from NZ? We're getting this M5 order for the shift here. So it's reacting off this M5 move. Boss, F boss, mitigation, rejection, sending it to the highs, sending it to this supply zone here. I'm gonna forward test this, collect data on that. And then use these because a lot of these pairs are pretty useless, so you don't want to trade it. Use the USDDKK. I like trading this pair. It's not as hard as you think. Cause I traded in the past. We had this protected low. No, we had this protected low that didn't get hit. This break here, this demand zone here. Price came into this demand zone, rejected, and then we could have looked for an M15 entry. So it was a break here, and then we had this demand zone. Right. This is the lowest candle, this whole red move here. Price came into demand zone from this boss, F boss, and then started flying. And then we had another breaker structure to the upside here. So we missed the initial move, and then continuations just kept on happening. And this was the previous continuation that happened before price started flying. So I reckon we can look for one more continuation, would be off this zone here. So this is the break. It hasn't broken yet, so we're still ranging. I reckon avoid the pair or look for a breakout. Me, I'm going to avoid the pair. USD, CAD, Chef, HKD, Hong Kong, dollar, ZR. I already went through the ZAR. SGD, USD, SGD. Let's look at the 4 hours. I'm eyeing shorts as well. So, okay. Are we bullish? Is this bullish time frames? Okay, so we have a bearish break to the downside on the high time frame, and then we have this supply zone around here. So maybe price could go into this supply zone, and then we can start looking for shorts. Because we do have this internal order flow shift here, breaker structure here, and then the other breaker structure right here. Because this could have been the short entry for a breaker strategy, and then yeah, but we obviously didn't happen. Maybe mark this as a protected high. And see if we get a confirmation. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm done streaming for the day. Yeah, thank you guys for joining in.